Hello gamers, hello everyone, hello chat, hey everyone who have joined so far, Inut Weekend, Bacon, Sylveon, IL, Nils, hello guys. How are you all doing tonight? How are you excited for some party gaming? Party games tournament? And another match, the 1v1 category for 3v3s. I am pretty pumped, especially after MCC. MCC have finally returned. It was a fire event tonight, and hope our little event can keep up a little bit with it. Let's see. Also, it's very inconvenient. I'm free to get muted. Can you maybe not do that? I don't think it's very inconvenient. At least I don't need to like type a shit ton of messages now, so maybe much will go faster. Yeah, and I guess Sylveon and Cobb can just listen to the stream or look at the spreadsheet while playing. Or like in between rounds to see how many games left and stuff. Not gonna be my problem. I'm so excited for the speech tournament, but you simply will not be able to communicate with the participants. I mean, they both have my streams open while they play, so it's gonna be fine. I mean, I can hop on chicken rings, but I don't feel like switching the account right now. Might be a little confusing for Sylveon because Chicken Rings has the cop skin, so maybe next only one I'll do that. So hello cop, it is stream. Hello. How drunk are you drinking right now? Stream Streak PB, thank you news for 5 streams in a row. Yes, chat, it is really good time. Right now we have good matchup coming up ahead of us. Let me pull out the spreadsheet so you can see the current situation. We are at week 2 and point discrepancies are a bit higher this time, especially between Dementia Gaming and SFPR, who just seem to be kind of giving up. Boots have 0 points right now, and so does Sand. Maybe they just settling it for the 4th place in the tournament. Or maybe they'll just come back at the last second and just pull off the like something like they did in qualifiers, who knows. But the matchup we're looking at right now is Sylveon versus Cobb SkyL, and 1-1 between Sylveon and Cobb. Both of them have their names engraved in their team name. They are the carriers of the team names. So it's gonna be an interesting match. We have seen this matchup a year and a few months ago, once when Sylveon was just starting and Cobb wasn't drunk yet. So now Sylveon grew up, Sylveon got stronger, got very consistent and really good at the game, and Cobb got drunk. So I don't know what is scarier to be because drunk Cobb just after a very close match with Swift for 4 games just obliterates him in the 5th round while being drunk. So I'm scared to see how well Cobb does while being drunk for all 5 matches, and he really needs to do well because his team is right now behind Team Sylveon about 200 points. SkyPK has not gotten any and runs out of time to get even first tier. IL is once again doing really well in PB hunt, gone above 400 already, and we have seen how much of a swing a 1v1 can be, and that type of swing is really needed for Cobb and his team in general, because they are currently in 3rd place, like around 400 behind Team Sylveon, and if Team Sylveon gains on them even more, it might be not only over for Cobb Sky and IEL, but might be quite literally over for everyone. Sylveon team has a chance to pull off so far ahead that it's gonna be close to impossible to pass them in week 3. So obviously we're not gonna be calling a race 2 weeks in. We'll be playing out the 3rd week and seeing what results will be happening there. But seeing how consistent Skynud and Sylveon so far were in the respective categories, it's hard to imagine they'll just throw it all away in the last week. But who knows? Who knows? We're not gonna decide the winner before the tournament actually over. I think it would be rather humorous if it joined VC, as you said like hours ago. I'm eating some food and beginning to win it. So real. So real. Alright. If both Cobb and Sylveon are on stream, tell me in chat. That's not how you spell it. That's not how you spell it either. I misclicked twice. Oops. Okay, can I do this like that? No? What did Sylveon? What was the command again? I forgot. I'm trying to be nice, but it's hard. I don't think that's the right command. Oh, just about A. Enter the player to notify that you're mid. I need to do it in DMs, not in party chat, and that sucks. Yeah, I was hoping I could do it in party chat instead of the ready check, but I guess if you both are you both gonna have stream open? If not, then just tell me if you're not ready. If you don't tell me that you're not, or like that you're not taking a break, then I'll take it as ready at any time. It is stuck on the spreadsheet because I am showing the spreadsheet right now. I'll switch in a second. Also, while you still both here, Trampoline is banned for this match, so no Trampolines tonight. It's still very broken, and hopefully it will be fixed next week. But this hope is going away very quickly, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this hope is going away very, very quickly. What is into us to host this? I have my alt to host it if needed. Just didn't think of it until I literally started the stream, so like I said, it's not really gonna change much. Browse Microsoft account, but you're okay with using Vanilla Plus clients, right? Huh? I see how it is. Alright. Once again, I'll be running ads and breaks in between games, just so they will not be showing up during the game. And once this outbreak is done, I will be popping people into the game. So you guys prepare, and like I said, let me know if you are not ready either in party chat or stream chat. I am looking everywhere. I see everything. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting match. Hold up 1 second. Alright, it's gonna be an exciting match. Very, very crucial to their matchup, their respective matchup, and the tournament as a whole. Okay, Sylveon is in the game of bombardment. I appreciate that. This shit feels weird. It feels like I messed up somewhere. No, it is just weird like that. Sylveon has lost his last match in this tournament, but he has been experiencing some luck issues there. This time, it seems like he's playing a more comfortable time, while Cobb won his 1v1. And let's see if Sylveon can win this time, or is Cobb gonna continue his streak of winning 1v1s in the free tournament, because he so far won everything. He has played against Spider and Khan in the first 3v3 for his team in 1v1 category. Then he defeated Swift in this one, and he's playing Sylveon. Now, let's see how it will turn out. Okay, Sylveon is ready. How is saying this? Let me see if I'm ready, if I have everything. Think I have done everything. Yeah. Alright, let's begin. Yeah, I'm on the right path. Sylveon versus Cobb. I can't even type. Good luck, have fun. But good luck, have fun, guys. Let us see a very good 1v1 in them. Sure hope I don't choke. Surely not. You want to gift yourself and you have enough money. And don't tell D about it, please. But mixing caffeine and alcohol right now, this Cobb is on so much drugs to improve, to enhance his performance. It's yeah. Oh yeah. It's Cobb's teammate. Sniping the 1v1. Totally wasn't sniped by us right now. Alright, we begin with a game of Jigsaw Rush. Ooh, this is an interesting start. Nielsen Swift started the same way, but Cobb and Sylveon is a way more exciting matchup, and Cobb just misses everything! Sylveon stops at the end, and Cobb almost passes him there above the last block. What are they doing? I take it back, they both fucking suck. What was that? I'm kidding, they're both great players, but they just did a little silly. They just did a little silly in this Jigsaw, like, that was one of the Jigsaws I saw from both of them. Like, what a great start to the matchup. Holy shit. Okay, well, Cobb wins this one somehow. I don't know if he will be proud of that win, but it does give him very important stars to start off with, and we are getting into a much slower game, a much more movement-based game. Volcano, Sylveon is in the middle, both of them moving slowly, and I think Cobb has a very good block compared to Sylveon. Oh yeah, his block is so much better, and Cobb will be getting another star here on his opponent. Going into another very interesting one. Surely they're not going to be throwing a Lab Escape. When it's a win, that's a good mentality to look at it. Both of them are one of the best Lab Escape players, especially in 1v1s. Let's see how they will be playing against each other. And so far, Cobb seemed to be ahead by like a block, but then he just got stuck. Might have made a mistake with switching or something, giving Sylveon way more than enough time to not only catch up, but also stay ahead of Cobb by like half a block. But Cobb catches up there on the same frame and passes Sylveon by half a block as well. But look at the scoreboard, how close it is. With 20 more blocks remaining in the cube, Cobb is barely holding on to his lead. Sylveon is right behind him, ready to catch up and snatch the win. Again, one more block remaining and Cobb wins this one as well. He is just insane at Lab Escape. Even with a mess up in the middle, he was able, an insane consistency, catch up and pass his opponent, and now he's free, starts up after 3 rounds. Drunk Cobb seems to be quite unstoppable so far, but maybe maybe Ho can change that. Maybe Ho can change that. We have seen some upsets in Ho's before, and Sylveon starting very close to Cobb, maybe quite dangerously so. Can he pass him here? Cobb is not in a great spot, he's getting passed by random, but maybe it's a good thing that it's not Sylveon, because Cobb is stealing all that land from randoms. Maybe if he can steal this bit in the middle, no, Sylveon gets it, and Sylveon, I think, will have more land here. There is still a block that can be stolen from Cobb by a random. He needs to realize that he does, and this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. I think Sylveon has slightly more land. I think Sylveon will be winning this one, but it's not gonna be a big sweep here. Yeah, Sylveon has like 20-10 point lead here. What a close ho from both of them, like, yeah. Could have been worse indeed, and Sylveon finally getting some first points for himself. Closing on a lead that Cobb has right now. They're getting into minecart racing. Round number 5, we're halfway done. And Sylveon is not really happy about that, but we know that he's a great player and he can definitely do something. Let me not spectator push them. What is going on? Why are 2 randoms almost passing both participants? I think Cobb reached max speed. Sylveon reached it too, but the random... No, Sylveon just reached it. And the random reached it right after, barely ahead of Sylveon. And it's a 2-star difference in minecart racing for Cobb. With a glimmer of hope, that was the hope for Sylveon. It just got instantly snatched away by a 2-star difference in minecart racing, and now RPG16 we learned from previous games that it is a swing game, in fact, and both Cobb and Sylveon got affected by it in their respective previous 1v1s. Let's see who is gonna be slightly better here. Sylveon killing Cobb and getting to 2 wins, to 2 kills first, but then dying to a random, which that is not good for him, but also at least Cobb didn't get this kill. Cobb gets the next random, and they both close to each other. This random at 1 hit and Cobb gets it, tying up score with Sylveon. I think they both at the same death, so whoever kills each other in this 1v1 they're having might be solidifying better chances for first place. Cobb is trying to run away, maybe going for randoms right now. I thought it was one of the participants, but no, one of the randoms got that kill, and Sylveon stealing that kill in front of Cobb and winning this RPG by like 1 kill. What a close game. This one is banned, so we will not be playing it. We will not be playing this Apollonia. Update the shit. This game just happened, RPG. Yes. Yes, it is quite unfortunate. I love movement checks. And now with what we have 2 more rounds. Cobb is 3 stars in the lead, so if he wins next round, he's solidifying. Do you guys need a win? Does any of you want a win? No. Do you remember this game? I do remember it. The game that will never get unbanned in 1v1s ever again. Come on, guys. I know you wanna die. I know life is not worth it anymore. No, party games is not fun. Come on. Fine. Okay. Okay. We have 2 more rounds. Have 2 more rounds to go. I don't know who this person is, but this name is familiar, so just in case I'm gonna requeue. Oh gosh, almost no nouns in this lobby. Maybe this is not. I recognize the name. I don't know who that is, but I just remember the name. Another Minecraft racing. That's a repeat. So just I'm gonna really quickly play this one. Don't talk about the first shot. We don't talk about that shot either. What are those sounds? Is he nicked? I don't know. I don't think so. 2 more rounds. Oh my god. We are getting the exact same games again. I love having. What's in the queue we just skipped? Was he? Did he nick to something? What was his nick? Oh, we just discovered an interesting cycle here. Peak Justin with only 3 stars down from Sylveon, and he can recover all 3 of them in just this game. And Cobb is already having trouble. He's getting killed by 2 randoms here. He must be so low on health, and he didn't get any regen so far. He gets the regen now, but gets instantly killed by Sylveon, who has still not solidified any stars. But if he gets first, he will be tying up the scores and will have a great opportunity to win game number 1 with just this one game. And none of them see Sylveon, all of them just fighting each other right now. And Sylveon will just clean them up when he will get a chance. The paid actors from Core, Harking Cop incidents, just Sylveon versus random. Surely he can kill this person, right? Surely. Both on low health. And Sylveon got it! Sylveon got it, and it's a tie going into the last round. And it's high ground. The high ground finale goes crazy. Actually, if 8 plus 100 high ground scores saved, I would have cried so much. Now it all comes down to this. Cobb has been consistently ahead throughout the match, but Sylveon with that just one poor random getting targeted by the other one. But if that just one big justing, Cobb is now in a very dangerous spot to lose it all. But it all gonna be down to this one round. Whoever wins it will be taking the game number 1 win points for themselves and very important points for their team. And what could be a better finale than Fix Orash? I mean, sure. I don't have the script on. I'm just gonna. Oops. How did I finish second? With that. surely. Surely. Next round. It's gonna be the last one. Come on. What could be a better last game than... Oh my gosh. Having having 7 banned games is so pain. Fuck. I hate it. It would have been done if Trampoline wasn't bugged, by the way. It would have been done. And now we're experiencing 7 bans. 7 repeats. Our tournament host is also terrible. What did I do? Hey, Als, do you think we will get workshop as much as it did last night? Surely, surely. Oh, it's also a repeat. Oh, I'm losing it. I wanna die in party games, so I don't have to be in here. Hype is banned. Oh god. This epic game is here. We have not seen Avalanche at least, or Spider Maze. Yeah, I think you should understand now why I'm against increasing the amount of banned games. Like, I feel like what's happening right now is making itself pretty clear. Why it's not the most based idea. And finally, cannon painting as the last round of game 1. And whoever wins will be taking home game number 1. Or maybe they tied. The ties are possible. To make this game even longer, let us just go recount the points after the game ends. But no, hopefully it doesn't happen, as Cobb stays somewhat confidently in the lead and Sylveon is struggling to secure top 3, but we have seen insane comebacks and Sylveon passes Cobb! Few seconds remaining, they're both kinda tight actually, and Cobb! Bare minimum amount of points wins game number 1. What a close matchup. What a close game so far, and Cobb is the one to get first win here. But it could have gone either way. So freaking close between both of them. So freaking close. And let's just call Big Scam on MCR. Yeah, MCR and Big Jousting almost decided it all in either way. If I finish this tournament and we've lost on doing my MC account IRL, no, don't do it. It's just party games. Just a silly little RNG based game. Alright, that was game number 1. Very close matchup. Let's go into game 2 right now. We have waited long enough for game 1 to finish, so let's not waste any time starting game number 2. Let's not waste any time. Hours approximately spent. Average. And we're starting with dive. Oh, I had the chance to have almost empty lobby for the 1v1, but maybe he does not want to give it to anyone. That we are in a lobby with no nons. That is quite different. It's a quite different environment, and workshop is here. There it is. Start of game 1, workshop. Start of game 2, my bad. I don't have the texture pack one, I'm so sad. Sylveon starting off slightly ahead, but Cobb is not too far behind so far. Yeah, like only like a second and a half maybe difference between them. Pretty good crafts as well. I don't know if they have different size, but Sylveon seems to be increasing his lead slightly, and he will be starting in number 2 in the first place now. So going way better for him than started last game, and RPG 16 apparently had a bad side. RPG is known for doing some shenanigans, but it has been very close last time. If it's gonna be close this time, Kobe starting off with a first kill, first blood. Sylveon is killing that random right in front of Cobb's face. He was like just few blocks away, and now they both tied up for one kill for first place with it. And trying to both kill each other, both barely missing each other shot by shot. Maybe it's they get switched to the randoms who just unable to kill each other apparently. They're just like hiding in trees or something, and Sylveon is getting one of them. And Cobb is tied with 2 other randoms, which might not end well for him. I don't think he died though yet, so I don't know if it's gonna matter lots or not. Oh, but this might matter. One of the randoms getting second kill. Cobb instantly tied with them, and Cobb is gonna be tied with this random for second place. So Sylveon only gets 1 star here. Right? I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Sylveon kills Cobb and Cobb kills Sylveon. I completely missed that. That's insane. Yeah. I don't miss anything. So Sylveon is 2 stars in the lead going into the third round of game 2, and it's minecart racing again. Oh no. And has a last one. Whoever wasn't pink, definitely wasn't me. Had a insane fucking start here. Oh, and Sylveon standing far ahead of Cobb this time around, and I think he's already reaching max speed. Cobb is not far behind on reaching max speed, but there was quite a difference between them. And Sylveon, this time is complete opposite start of game number 1. Sylveon started first game 3 stars down, now he's 3 stars up. But we've seen previous game is a good example how it can be easily turned around with just a few games. Especially in close matchups like this, especially against people like Cobb. Let's see. Let's see if Cobb can pull off some comebacks here, or if Sylveon will continue his win streak. Or all the games have been pretty close, no matter the side result. So I have not been eating Cobb. I also need to add a counter of banned repeat games. Oh gosh. Maybe one day. Probably not. Since those banned and repeat games will be wasting twice as much of my time because I would not only experience them, but then we'll have to recount them. So no, I don't think I'll be doing that. Trampoline, it's banned, but it's a quick game, so I'll just play it, I guess. Surely I'm not gonna glitch. It's not easy, chat. Like, I know what you're talking about. I don't think I think trampoline is perfectly functional. I see no problems there. That easy, chat. Could be fast, but I'll wait 5 waves. I'll wait 5 waves. I'm not very cute. Don't talk about that. Just gonna leave. We're just gonna quickly just find ourselves the other lobby. Suzumak is a familiar name. Can anyone check them? I feel like I've seen this name before. Maybe just random encounters, I don't know. Backlight is in car. Who is that? I don't see them. Oh, well. Where some of the people go? They're starting with chicken rings. Finally, not only a new game, but also a game that we can play. Cobb starting off ahead of Sylveon, but then misses a ring. Oh, that's not looking good for Cobb right now. That is not looking good for Cobb right now. Chicken rings could have been a good game for him to catch up, but so far he seems to be only down even more. And Sylveon will be getting another star on Cobb here. Let's see. And it's Avalanche, so amazing. So I've seen this name before. Not tripping. Oh, yeah, it's here. I think Sylveon is just cursed. I think it only happens when Sylveon is playing. My gosh. Thank you for the follow, Ducky Happy. Welcome to Monkey Family. I know if ducks fit with monkeys, but we are very nice and welcoming here, so looks vaguely recognizable, yeah. Oh, it's a new game! Finally. We can continue the 1v1. It is bombardment time. Game number 5, round number 5. And this is a game where Calbi needs to start cooking. He needs to start the cook. Because he is quite behind his opponent and doesn't have too many games to catch up, so if he wants to start a comeback, he needs to start it now. For Barnett, it's gonna be a good opportunity as he is good at it, but at this one, but so is Sylveon. Both of them are incredibly great players at this game. Let's see who will get past the death wave and if any of them will die as it starts right now. Them running toward the front, avoiding the first death wave entirely. Now it is anyone's game. to get the very, very important star counts. In this one, Cobb is not in the best spot, but what a dodge from him! What a dodge from Cobb, and he stays surviving, he stays alive. And so the Sylveon staying mostly at the front, both of them outlived already a minute and a half of this game. Another death wave approaches, and once again good dodges, good consistent dodges from both of them. They are just showing a top level gameplay as it plays from both those top level players. Yeah, very close to a 2-minute mark, but time doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is outliving your opponent, and so far neither of them is planning to give up, neither of them is planning to die. That's a pretty tough one to dodge, but both of them running to the front, surviving Hobbits with some interesting dodges again, surviving in a bad spot, and this death wave seems strong as well, but both of them make it out of it. He could result from both of them, and Sylveon is in the bad spot, and Cobb gets the win finally, shrinking down Sylveon's lead a little bit, and we're getting another punt game. Wonderful, but at least we're getting some interesting developments in this 1v1 as Sylveon's lead gone down from 4 stars to just 3, which is still a good lead, but one swing game and it will be all gone. Cobb, I can tell you all about that from game 1. That was a very good bombardment. Was that 223? It might have been. I think it was like closer to 230, but it was the same day 5, that's for sure. Yeah, Cobb has been doing some interesting dodges there. Very good bombardment game. Although not a lot of randoms in this lobby, so maybe big swings will not be happening, which isn't good for Cobb, but who knows. 2 is enough, at least. At least enough, and cannon baiting is here. I've seen Cobb being consistently on top in the previous game, but now there's way less people to mess both of them up. Let's see how it's gonna affect the scores. And you can see how much closer this game is going and how different it goes in Sylveon's favor. He is mostly staying at the top, but Cobb very quickly catches up, and now he's above 200 points consistently with not much time left. Sylveon seems to be catching up, but does he have time and enough land to pass him? No, he does not. Cobb continues the win streak, and now Lab Escape, also a good game for Cobb here. But we know that Sylveon is very good at this one too, so it's gonna be a very close call for the first place here. Sylveon is starting ahead, but not by much. Almost a full block ahead, but we have seen Cobb recovering a lead similar to that, and he needs to recover it as there will be only 1 round remaining, and if Sylveon goes in that 1 round with a 3-star lead, he will be solidifying at least a tie for himself, which is very needed for Sylveon. He needs to not throw this lead. It seems to be staying consistently the same throughout the whole game. It's very hard to tell as they enter the last 10. I really live in the last few blocks, and Sylveon slightly passes Cobb. And I just... I DQ. I don't want to dig down. Might have to play. No, I'm not playing. Top laptop. Sylveon has solidified the win here, and he will be getting win points for this one. Surely I didn't DQ in like Frozen 4 or something. Super ship. That is a very Very good last round. We have not seen too much super chip this tournament, so especially in the previous game of Nielsen Swift. How can theoretically catch up and die here, but he needs to pull off something insane here, and he is trying to be aggressive. I know how it turns out for him, and he's pulling the best and the worst move at the same time. With that. That was a very sick jump. He seemed to kind of Cobb there, to kind of Sylveon there, but then doesn't manage to slow down in time and gets killed by a wall. And Sylveon will be taking the win in game number 2. But that was a very bold and very good move from Cobb. We really respect that. It was a good attempt. Let's see how many stars Sylveon will end up here, and then we will be going into game number 3. So far pretty close for both of them, which I would say probably more favorable towards Team Sylveon, as they are ahead in competition, but we are not even halfway done, so it is hard to tell, and it is gonna be very interesting and important to see how they will play out the rest of the games. Sylveon gets a 3-star here and finishes with a 22-16 difference after game number 2. What a great match so far. If only it wasn't slowed down by so many bunt and repeat games, but the games that are actually being played are very good. Very good. Quick ad break, and then we jump straight into game number 3. Let's do this. That was certainly one of the super ship plays of all time. It surely was. Surely was, and now they are tied 1-1 in terms of wins. And oh boy, the remaining 3 games are gonna be close and exciting. So far, in terms of points, Sylveon is slightly ahead by 15. No big differences yet, but I said the most important thing is the wins in 1v1 matchup, so let's see who will get it. Both definitely have a good chance, both prove that they are on the same level now. They are capable of winning these games, winning this match. Let's see who will turn out to be more consistent throughout, or maybe more lucky. How it goes sometimes in fighting games. But Sylveon have managed to defeat Dran Cobb at least once, so I think Cobb needs to take a few more shots there. Listening to music, alright. Good idea. Alright. Let's go into game 3. I think game number 3 with a nice game of fuck yourself. That was a very interesting watchdog name. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys saw it on stream. That was a very interesting watchdog name. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I'm gonna get called the shit out of. But we're starting with Big Josie instead. A very interesting first game. Give one of the players a very big edge right off the bat, and Cobb is going straight at Sylveon to just try and get a revenge for the previous Big Jousting. Is it gonna play out? It does not so far. Sylveon might be damaged, but he's alive and Cobb is not. Are the randoms gonna notice Sylveon? Are the randoms gonna go for him? Not that many players left, and one of the randoms is going for Sylveon. And another one is going in. Oh no, Sylveon is not in a good spot, but she gets both of them and gets at least one regen, and it's a 1v1 for 3 stars. And Sylveon gets 3-0 in this big jousting again. What a good start for him. Already 3 stars up after very first round. I think Cobb has quite a lot of opportunities to catch up still, but starting with a 3-star deficit is very bad, and he needs to pull off another bombardment win to already start catching up before it's way too late. Let's see it. Let's see how well this bombardment will go for them. Hmm. 15 seconds before the deathmatch, and we'll start to target players now, and all the renders instantly die, leaving just our participants. Or possibly another long game of bombardment, or maybe it will be a fast one this time. Let's see if they make it through first and are the most important death wave. They do, and now they're both in the rhythm. They both catch a good momentum and starting dodging those death waves. They are so consistent with it today. How the randoms are in awe. It's understandable. It's a very impressive gameplay from both, and Cobb being caught, I think, mid-air by a cannonball, giving Sylveon another win here. Ho ho ho. How is it gonna play out this time? Cobb needs it to be very heavily in his favor, but is it going to be? The randoms are in an interesting spot this time. Sylveon is kinda not in the best one, I feel like, and Cobb is in a good spot to steal so much land and kinda gonna collide with Sylveon here. Maybe no, Sylveon is getting stuck between so many randoms, and Cobb has seemingly a lot of land, but also there's a bunch of randoms in between here. I think both of them at least solidify top 2. Yeah, Cobb is gonna have way more land ahead of Sylveon here, and he will start catching up. He's starting to catch up after this game, getting getting only 1 star from this ho-ho, but it is something. He does have 5 more games remaining after this one, so yes, and Sylveon still with a 3-star lead on his opponent. 5 games remaining, and frozen floor. I was thinking of saying something. Like that difference can very well be thrown away by frozen floor. Let's see if it does. Cobb is going so aggressive at Sylveon, and being knocked off by Sylveon in the middle. Cobb had a good angle on his opponent. Sylveon with 1 good shot, and Cobb barely goes into middle. But it's so important for Sylveon, who can improve his lead even more here, or maybe just dying to randoms. Wait, they kinda just target Sylveon right now. Look at them go. Sylveon gets rid of one of them. Going for another 3-0 sweep. He really needs it right now. He's done it. He has done it again. Sylveon is so far in the lead, and 2 biggest swing games are out of the way. It does not look good for Cobb. Maybe a minecart racing swing, but no, I know how good this randoms will be. Cobb needs to pass Sylveon himself. Sylveon seems to be slightly behind, and Cobb is already at max speed. Sylveon is not in danger of getting below second. Will be losing, but only 1 star, and his difference allows him to be comfortable with it so far. Only 3 games in and Kindly Painting is here. We're getting all swing and half swing based half swing games here. Ho ho ho, big jousting, frozen 4 and down cannon painting. What's next? Super ship? Well, whatever they will get, it is seeming a decent opportunity for Cobb, because if he can manage to knock Sylveon down from the second place and solidify another first, he will be getting some good stars back. But so far, Sylveon seems to be unreachable by randoms and just fighting with the Cobb for that first place, passing him every second now and then. Cobb wins this one campaigning once again, but he only has 2 rounds to recover 4 stars, and almost all of the games where he could done it, he can do it, are out of the picture. It just does not look good for Cobb. I know what kind of miracle he needs to pull to even tie this one. Dylan seems to be very comfortably winning right now, but it's buddy games. This game is crazy and you never know, so I'm not gonna be calling the winner yet. Let's see, Sylveon wins definitely if he gets like second or third next game, so he just needs to pray that it's not something where he can lose a lot of points. Like I said, the only game I can think of at this point is Super Ship. I know if Sylveon can lose more points in other games, so Cobb needs to pray that Super Ship is the next game, or else it might be 100% over in game 3 for him. I forgot about this one. Oh, I forgot that RPG 16 is a swing game, but Cobb doesn't seem to be way too happy about it right now, but who knows? Who knows how it will turn out? Both Sylveon and Cobb start not in the best spot. Oh, that random is at 1 health. Who's gonna get it first? Cobb missed a hit shot and Sylveon gets a kill. Gets very, very important kill. Every kill gonna count, and Sylveon is playing it as safe as he could to not let Cobb do anything unexpected here. Cobb is trying to go for that random again, missing a very crucial shot again and again. Sylveon gets blown up by the random, but getting a kill right after Cobb is at 0 kills right now in a game where he needs to come back, needs to get some good amount of kills. He is missing all of the shots, is killing Sylveon. Sylveon is at an interesting amount of deaths, but still in the lead with 2 kills. Dying to a random, Sylveon getting 3 kills, and I think Cobb will be getting even less stars here. Like, what is going on? This Sylveon getting 2 stars and Cobb getting 0 in RPG. Like, what is that? Cobb saying his double jumps are not working properly, which similar what apparently coming back to Sylveon. The fact that his double jumps were not working well last time. Now it's happening to his opponent. Yeah. And Sylveon is the winner of game number 3. We'll just look at one more round, see the actual difference, maybe. Give both them another chance to earn slightly more points for their team, or just relax and play some workshop, which we love to see. Some workshop. Sylveon is starting ahead, but Cobb doesn't seem too far behind, just like last time. All with Sylveon with nice board craft, seems to be improving his lead here. He's on the last craft already. Cobb is still on craft number 4. And Sylveon gets the win here once again, getting even more of a start difference for himself in this matchup. Cobb getting a good side there. And with 2013 wins game number 3, getting even more points for his team, and it's looking really good for Team Sylveon. He needs one more to solidify 50 match points, match win points, and he's really very able to do so, as he's shown. Since like Cobb's alcohol is wearing out a bit, not letting him get more wins in game number 1, but he still has 2 more games to recover, and he needs to get something more. He needs to get something more than he has right now. So let's jump into game number 4 and see if Sylveon solidifies his win there, or if Cobb will give us a very big intrigue for game number 5. Let's see it. I think you can change this. Let's see if in the settings of the stream. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see if Sylveon gets it up here, or I'm gonna see something interesting in game 5. Starting off with another minecart racing. 4 out of 4 on minecart racing. Sylveon is in shambles, but we have seen him win this one. Both of them have a pretty good RNG at the start, but Cobb is the one who is staying slightly ahead. Not at the max speed yet, I think only now reaching it, and Sylveon reaching it like kinda at the same time. No, never mind, it was just close to max speed. And Cobb finally starting a game with a lead. He hasn't done it since game 1, and we're 4 out of 4 for RPGs as well, I think. We're actually just playing the same game over and over. I thought with 5 games we will be hitting more game differences, but apparently I was wrong. And Sylveon starting off very strongly in this RPG at 2 kills already. Cobb is surrounded by like 4 randoms, but doesn't manage to kill anyone yet. Finally getting first kill. Doesn't manage to improve his position yet. Sylveon is at 3 right now, and I think Cobb's kill was stolen by another random, and he killed this kill from Sylveon. No, he does not. Sylveon is pretty low on health, I think. Can Cobb hit him? No, he does not. He's switching to killing the randoms, and one of the randoms is tied with Sylveon for 4 kills. It might be another little swing in Sylveon's direction if Cobb doesn't get more kills. He seems to be behind more randoms here, only getting his 2nd kill tied with another random. What is going on? I would need to recount that. I didn't see what Sylveon and the other random finished on. Was it Anemone? Okay, Sylveon had 6 kills and Anemone only had 4. So yeah, it's a 3-1 because Cobb didn't have deaths. So he got 1. And Sylveon just instantly recovers from them. Yeah, Cobb got 3rd. Sylveon instantly recovers from a loss in minecart racing, and we are seeing another RPG, another super ship, where Cobb doesn't go too offensive this time with the jumps. But he is being quite aggro towards Sylveon, trying to get him off before a random dies, which would be quite important. Cobb almost getting stuck on that line tail here. Turns around and barely even not dying. Sylveon is having trouble with that random here, and Cobb might be able to box Sylveon if he realizes both of their situations right now, but instead he's going for a random, giving Sylveon an opportunity to escape the corner he was in. Now Sylveon has way more land, way more opportunities to escape, and the random is dead, meaning none of them will be getting any big sweeps here. It's nonetheless a very important game to win. Sylveon is going in an interesting direction. Kind of a bit trapped here, but maybe trying to catch Cobb off guard, or maybe just blocking off his options here. What is Sylveon doing? Hello? And Cobb just has a... Sylveon just given an insanity to Cobb to just block himself in that corner, and Sylveon is just... might freaking die here if he doesn't jump out of Cobb's tail. No, he just decides to turn around back into the corner. He's hugging the wall. How is he not dead? He just touched the wall. I saw that. He just touched the wall. And he jumps over the tail to survive. This is ridiculous what is going on. Sylveon saved himself for a bit, but can he still outlive Cobb, who seems to be still having an upper hand in this matchup of Super Ship? And Sylveon in a very tight space trying to survive, then dies with very interesting moves. Sylveon has died, allowing Cobb to tie up the scores again. That was really good. By really good, I mean incredibly bad. Now, with 5 more rounds remaining, we are at once again 0-star difference between our opponents here. Ooh, big fishing. We have not seen big fishing between them today. Let's see how it will be played out. And with 2 randoms here. I mean, even if he did, he had 0 deaths, so like he wouldn't like like lose a tie to them. He would at least tie at worst. Cobb so far starting ahead. Sylveon on lime spawn, Cobb on orange. Cobb is starting to miss quite a lot of picks. Just getting quite behind Sylveon right now, who also misses some of his rods. They both finally kind of in sync, kind of finding their rhythms, but Sylveon is staying ahead, looking for an opportunity to get back on his lead. 15 seconds remaining, and Cobb doesn't have too much opportunity to catch up, and Sylveon will be winning another round in this game. 1 star ahead, going into the second half of game 4. Very small lead, but still a lead, and another workshop. It is in cycle today, finally. See how it will be played out. It is not a repeat. So I don't think Cobb can hear me, unfortunately, but it is in fact not a repeat. Sylveon once again starting ahead. Yeah, having so many similar games throughout the whole matchup definitely messes with participants' head, as they don't know which game has been played yet and which have not been. And Sylveon once again winning workshop. How did I miss that? What was that? And Cobb is now down 2 stars. Going into next round, which is chicken rings. Cobb was ahead last time, missing one of the rings in the middle though, and he needs to not mess up this time. He's 2 stars down, 1 win down in overall matchup, and if he lets Sylveon win any more games, it might be completely over for him. doing some risky moves like he did last time, allowing him to stay ahead, but also know it backfired last time. Still going for a cut here, trying to catch up, but then getting slowed down by the ring, significantly getting slowed down by ring. Hope just needs to not mess up. He's in the clear for the win here. And he slows down right at the end, maybe missing the last ring. He still gets that dub. Getting closer to Sylveon once again. 2 rounds left. One more final game we haven't seen yet. And Cobb is 1 star down. He needs to win this one more. To make it all come down to last game. Make it all be decided in round number 8, and he is being aggressive and lawnmower towards Sylveon. That's what we don't really see much of. Usually people just focus on themselves, and this time Cobb is trying to mess Sylveon up, and it's kinda worked out for him so far. He's 10 points ahead consistently, but then hitting some bad streaks of grass, and Sylveon catches up and turns this lead back around. He's like 20 points ahead of Cobb, and he might be solidifying a 2-star lead going into the last round. Unless he messes up, Cobb is trying to steal maybe land that Sylveon was going for. He doesn't have too much time left. He's trying to get some in the middle. Sylveon is consistently getting more grass, and he wins this round. That's the wrong button. I pressed twice. And Sylveon now 2 stars ahead going into the last round, and Cobb has to get a swing or else he will be losing this matchup. He will, or at least not winning it. One more game. Even 2 stars in the lead, and Cobb needs to pray to all party against gods to give him a swing game. One more is a repeat, we just played it, so let's skip it. Now it's down to 1 round once again. Sylveon needs at least 2nd place this matchup. Let's see, last round of game 4. What's it gonna be? It's a repeat. So I'm gonna pick you to not confuse our opponents. One purple in first rows. That was not a good RNG for Cobb. But for him, it was a repeat and big jousting! Sylveon won it last time, but if there is a time for Cobb to win it, it would be now. It's now or never. Cobb is going straight for Sylveon. He has no other choice. Sylveon is starting to run away and then engage in the fight. Random joins in. They're fighting each other. I think Sylveon has an upper hand, and he wins this matchup, denying Cobb a comeback at the last round. And he's at 3 wins now. I think he will be getting that 50-point bonus, which Cobb cannot get now, but he can at least win game number 5. At least win game number 5. Sylveon is fighting with randoms for more stars, more points for his team. So far, pretty successfully. And he's just running away, allowing Sylveon to hit him more, and last random. It's gonna be another 3-0 for Sylveon. It is another 3-0. And we are down to the last game. We are down to game number 5. Oops, wrong button. And Sylveon at 3 wins, Cobb at 1. Cobb has already lost his matchup, but he has an opportunity to make it less of a difference for Team Sylveon if he wins game 5 for overall standings. before we see it, I'm gonna run a last ad break of the stream, and then we will see game number 5 and how it will play out. Cobb is very EP. He will be released very soon. The more we play this match, the less and less there are not swing games, bunt and repeats, which is definitely a good sign, I would say. For 1, for 2, or 3-2. At least possibilities of this matchup to end with. Those are certainly some possibilities. It's a very close matchup throughout all rounds. Syleon has been more consistent, especially in the swing games where it matters a lot. And now Cobb just needs to try and win last one. He doesn't have much to lose anymore. His team does, so let's see it. Let's see if he can do it, or is he even gonna get even more points. And it's gonna be very important too, because if he does, then his team will be going very, very confidently into week 3. Some very good handicap. Here, let's start the last round. Game number 5. Syleon is at 3 wins, Cobb is at 1. Let's see how it will end. Did you pick just in game? Yeah, it is heavily in cycle. We got Avalanche instead. Those games are heavily in cycle, that's for sure. We can get Avalanche, that's true. Game number 5. Last game of this matchup. It's very close matchup. See what it starts with. Animal Sorter, new game. New game Pog. See how it will be played out. See how it will play out. It will be pretty close right at the start, as it usually goes. With even the random being quite close to both of them right now. Not just close, being ahead of Cobb. What is going on? Cobb catches up to random, passes them. Barely. But Sylveon seems to be in the clear so far in this Animal Slaughter, being around 30 ahead of Cobb. Not much time left, and Cobb just going seems to be in the opposite ways of where the animals spawn mostly. Yeah, Sylveon is very in the clear, and he will be starting another game with a 1 star difference. Which is not as good as his starts with Big Justin that he had, but it is still a 1 star lead. And cycle has changed. We have gone to completely new games. Apparently we're going in alphabetical order. We got an Avalanche, Animal Soldier, and Endless Wave. Well, almost alphabetical, but still all 3 A games in a row. What are the chances Bombardment is next? What are the chances? Or boat racing? Lol. Imagine. Still trying to name a fruit strat on Cobb and randoms. 2 fruits. We have not seen any even little swings in this tournament in Ellis, but if we had seen quite a lot of those in if only one and Dark Horse, but so far none here. But people may have finally learned how to play Endless Spliff. Just at least how to play it better than randoms. Well, there is a possibility for one here with 3 randoms being select and one of them naming a fruit as well. Oh, never mind, this one guy is dead, so as that slowly deteriorates, they have less and less options. I don't really like where Cobb is standing, but I feel like Sylveon has slightly more options here. Let's see how they will play it out and how well RNG will look, and Cobb is completely blocked off. And so was Sylveon. How did Sylveon run out of Blender faster? I was only looking at Cobb there, and Cobb is tying up the score in this matchup now. After 2 rounds, getting Spider Maze. Spider Maze, a game that usually appears before something crazy happens. That's how it works. That's how it works. So surely we'll get something absolutely insane right now. Not pick up Trampolinia, which is banned right now because of the issues with Hypixel's head, apparently. At this point. Nice jump. Thank you, game, for pushing me down from time to time. Alright. Round number 3 is Chicken Rings. A game we have seen before, and kinda not fully alphabetical order. I mean, it's still obviously it's after A, but I have not seen Bombardment next. It's very unfortunate. And Sylveon starts ahead this time, but Cobb just freaking bumps him out of his way, and he's like... And I think I pushed Sylveon a little bit there, but we didn't see the chat. We did not see the chat. We're not rigging anything here. That was definitely not an intentional push. Shut up, chat. we did not see that. He was gonna miss it anyway. I didn't do anything. Listen, I was trying to push him forward. I was trying to make him go faster. Not my fault. He doesn't accept my gifts. I'll see the paid actor. I mean, Cobb is cacti, so... Cobb is cacti. And RPG 16, it's back. 5 out of 5, Cobb is in shambles right now. Surely it will go away for him this time. For the one last time they're playing it. Well, so far it does not. Sylveon starts ahead. Cobb tying up the score. I don't see Sylveon anywhere. Oh, I see him now. Finding the random on the opposite side and then getting killed by this random. Cobb is finally in the lead in this RPG 16 game. Getting more and more kills. Sylveon is struggling so far. Cobb seems to be finally finding his shots, finding his games. But so far he's not won it yet. He got a nice double kill in the middle there, though, with another 6th kill here. Right in the clear ahead of Sylveon finally, who is in danger to be passed by a random even. What is going on? Sylveon is tied with the random, and I think died more times. think it is a 3-1 for Cobb finally in RPG. They're getting ho ho ho. Oh, let me see it. Let HS guy. They died twice from what I can see. And Sylveon died 3 times, so it is a 3-1 for Cobb here. And now they're getting ho ho ho. Ho ho ho, but Sylveon is not in a good spot once again. Although, I don't know who has more land. Yeah, he had to deal with the random for a while, so Cobb has started claiming lots of his land. I think Sylveon overall has more, but does he have time to fill it and pass Cobb? Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close call. I think yes, Sylveon has enough land to pass Cobb, but does he have enough time to do so? Cobb is trying out of land. Sylveon is catching up. No, Sylveon is actually has less land. Never mind. Cobb is finally somewhat in the clear. Out of his point. New game, Pog! Jungle jump. Jungle jump round number 6. Sylveon starting on the defense. Cobb is trying to do the same, and Sylveon getting TP'd back. Backfires a little bit, but he's still neck and neck with his opponent. Going into a very important part. And Sylveon! Was he going for a Fubi jump? What was that? Cobb is easily getting the win here, and Sylveon thankfully passes to Random, who did fail there, and Cobb is getting another win here. Cobb is getting another win here, and he's 5 stars ahead with 2 rounds left. Maybe finally winning a game in this matchup. Does not continue. Bro really went for it. Bro really went for it. Alright, 2 more rounds. Cobb 5 stars in the lead. Cobb 5 stars in the clear. But can he hold on to this lead? Big Joxing seems to be very heavily in the cycle and very heavily not in his favor today. So, Trampolinia. Fast game, but I just don't even want to play it right now. DQ. Oh, that's surely not a party of 3 people here. If us. Bombardment. That's interesting. Maybe another long game of bombardment. Pretty good news for Cobb, because if he can just play at the same level he did previous rounds of bombardment, he will solidify win in game number 5 and some good points for his team. You know, he will not be winning the matchup, he can win a game, and it will be very, very important for overall standings. That is, if he can manage to get a 3rd place at least. Well, there is only 2 randoms left. Surely he doesn't die before then. Surely not, chat. Okay, yeah. All randoms are dead, and now let's enjoy the bombardment world record. Hello, party games top scores. Very basic. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, Sylveon, I'm gonna teach you how to do flippy jump. I'm gonna show it only once on stream. Guys, hold on. My stream is like lagging or something. Hold on. That's very weird. You know what happened? I think my internet's starting to die a little bit. It's really weird. Alright, one more round. Cobb has won it, won the game already, and Volcano last round. All comes down to this. Also coffee for cringe, yes. It's time to retire. It's time to retire. All comes down to this volcano. It's gonna be Cobb or Sylveon. I thought if it will actually come down to this volcano in the end, but like 3 points, one of the teams gonna win. What do you imagine? Cobb with better block, but not the best execution of the last jump, and it is done. This matchup is over. Sylveon winning 3-2 in a very, very close games. GG's to both participants. Really, really well played. Could not have asked for no, I could have asked for a better match. Oh my god. There have been better matches, but it is certainly one of the good ones. It certainly have been pretty good, some funny moments, some very good plays, especially in bombardment. Pretty important dub for Sylveon and his team. Let's see what it translates to in the actual scores. Let me open it really quickly and close the scoreboard. We don't need it anymore. Where's my crown? There it is. Sylveon now up to almost 300-point difference in their matchup against Sky and IL. Sylveon has gotten 422 points, Cobb has gotten 305 in this only one. So let's see how it affects the standings, the total standings, and Team Sylveon is around 400 ahead of second place, which is pretty close between Dementia Gaming and Cobb Sky IL. I think they have a very, very good chance of winning this whole thing. They just need to keep up the pace they have for week number 3, where they will be going against seemingly team that has given up. Sorry for party rocking. And Cobb Sky and Dementia Gaming will be fighting each other in the last round, and whoever wins might get enough difference to try and catch up to Sylveon, but it is gonna be tough. It is gonna be tough, and it's looking, that win definitely gave very good amount of lead for the pink team here. It's gonna be very, very important for the last week. But what a match! What a match! Now the how the tournament ends, we have seen some great 1v1s and have seen some new top 3 scores from the PB Hunts as well. Some climbings on the leaderboard from Win Grinders by Boots, Charlie, Sky especially. So really great tournament so far, and cannot wait to see how it will end and what will happen for the third week. I will be doing a recap of week number 2, probably just a full recap on Monday again. There's not much time left, and the results are pretty, you know, known in terms of matchups. Just the question is who will get which amount of points at the end of the week. So yeah. I went for it because I'm a Stargate jump based. If anything, it will be in this one grass. That was a solid strategy. It was. Then Jenny might be the first. No, yeah, it is pretty hard to make up this difference. And it's pretty tough to do so. A good 1v1 win can give it, but it is on a condition that Sylveon's team gonna be losing to Sorry for Party Rocking, which is so far not very likely. But we'll see. We'll see about that. I'll be talking about it more on the final recap stream of week 2, going into the third week. We're closing in on the beginning in the end game of this tournament. It's going great so far, in my opinion. If only Hypixel didn't exist and its randomness problems could have been better. Could have been better. Then after it ends, there'll probably be some stuff for anniversary that is approaching maybe a mini tournament as well, if I'll be able to pull this off before the end of May. And then first half of June I'll probably be enjoying a nice little vacation for myself. And after I come back, the works for next big 1v1 tournament will start. And we will finally see 6th 1v1 after almost over a year, maybe a year and a half at this point. At the point it will be happening. Very exciting stuff. I'm excited to see how everything will be played out. And I'm really glad to be doing all of this stuff again. Tournaments are fun, especially watching the 1v1s. Glad that I'm not playing in them anymore. For now. Or forever. Or for now. Or forever. We'll see. Can't wait to be out first in 6-1-1. Yeah, 6-1-1 has the potential to be most competitive ever, as we have so many. Most of the active people are really good players, and as we'll probably have a lower cap on the participants next time, have a chance to get like a tournament of like, I don't know, 16 people who are like A tier or A plus and above or something. Like, shit might be fucking crazy. Terrified of 6. I'm going to be scheduling all matches for 3 AM start. I mean, I can just put you with Americans. That will work out. For both of you. That for sure will work out. Oh, what an quite overwhelming day. Once you see them this much, and now I enjoy doing nothing and chilling for the rest of the day, or randomly getting an urge to work on something by the games related and just spending the rest of my day doing it. How it usually goes. We'll see. I hope to see next time we're gonna be here with the spreadsheet open. Hope to see a few more points from SFPR. Like, at least like very low tiers from Sent and Boots, and see like final submissions from Canon Noodley. I sent all of his games earlier today, so I think he might be looking towards those being close to final scores. Maybe improving some of them if he can. So yeah. But he does have time. He has one more day left. around 20, how much hours? 28 and a half till the end of the time period. And so does everyone else. I saw that Pixel Rush came up exactly once, yes, and it was the... I'm not gonna say any more words because I might get muted on Twitch as well. Not this Hypixel. If I continue talking about this Jigsaw. Thanks, and we don't throw final wave. Surely not. I don't know better for each week for the NPP hunt. I think so. What did she get this week? Oh, kind padding. Yeah. And chicken rings last week. And workshop, yeah. Also, BB hunt only once look pretty close. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have a more complete list. Next time I'll stream. Next time I'll be doing reviews and stuff. But I'm exhausted for now. It was a great day. It was great performances. Great 1v1. But I will be going now. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the match. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you probably on Monday. Wrapping up not game, week number 2. And talking about upcoming week number 3, the last week. We are closing in on the end of the tournament. This shit is gonna get even more exciting, so I'll see you guys next stream. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Bye bye. See ya.